Hello guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Protostar and today I have a pretty special kind of video. This is going to be like a story time or storytelling video, and I'm going to tell you about how and when I started cubing. So let's go back around 5 or 6 years ago, when I was about 11 or 12 years of age. It was just on like a regular afternoon. Finished my homework and everything, and I was pretty bored. So I went to this famous closet I have in my room where there's all weird gadgets that I've acquired through the years. Just really weird stuff, maybe gifts or just random stuff. And in this closet I found a Rubik's cube. It was a pretty shitty Rubik's cube, I've got to say, but nonetheless, it was a Rubik's cube. Since I was bored, I picked it up, and I set a goal that I want to solve it. Obviously, I didn't know how to, so I went to my mom, because each time I wanted to know something, I would go to my mom at that time. So I went to my mom. I told her, "Hey, can you teach me how to solve a Rubik's cube?" That was assuming she knew how to solve a Rubik's cube, and surprisingly enough, she told me that she used to know how to do the Rubik's Cube back in the 80s when it came out. But now she just knows how to make one layer. I was like, I said, fine, just, teach me how to make one layer. And sure enough, she taught me how to solve the first layer of the Rubik's Cube in a pretty intuitive way, actually. There's no algorithms, nothing. Just how to do the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. It wasn't CFOP, it wasn't root, it was just how to make the first layer of Rubik's Cube. It wasn't even the beginner's method. And after that, I was intrigued. I was even more intrigued and even more curious, and I just, oh man, I really want to solve this cube now. So I went on YouTube and watched Dan Brown's tutorial. So this tutorial is like 10 years old right now, but I always will remember this video. This is the video that taught me how to make a Rubik's Cube, how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So around, I'd say 30-40 minutes sitting down and watching the video, I was able to solve my first Rubik's Cube. And that was around 2 minutes, something around that. So I kept playing with the Rubik's Cube for around a week or two, and then I just got bored, and guess what? I put it back in this closet. Fast forward around 1 or 2 years after that, I think when I was 13 years old, at the end of the the school, we had a project. I was in math class. I had a project to do, and I was grouped with the people that were working on the Rubik's Cube. And at that time, I still knew how to do just only the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. I had completely forgotten how to solve the rest of the Rubik's Cube, second layer and last layer. I just completely forgot how to solve it. So I wanted to learn it again for the math class, but I didn't want to learn the beginner's method. So after doing some research, I found that there was a method called CFOP, or Frederick's method, which a lot of fast speed cubers use. So I learned F12 first, and then for the class layer. And by the time we were supposed to present the project, I was able to solve it in around 1 minute and 15 seconds or 1 minute and 20 seconds. After that, it was just training for around 6 to 7 months. I just trained like hell. And around when I got to 20 to and 30 seconds, something around those lines, I decided to learn full PLL. Alright? And I did the Rubik's Cube again for a month or two, and then I actually took a break from the Rubik's Cube for around 6 months, and I came back in December 2016 and started, and I was able to average around 17 seconds back there with I'd say full PLL. I think there were just 2 cases that I didn't know that I had forgotten. So when I came back to the Rubik's Cube after this long 6-month break, I finished up PLL. Then I trained for another like 5 months before I started to learn OLL. No, actually, I started learning OLL, full OLL, in May. No, in April because in May I had my first competition. But I learned around 40 algorithms, and this was in May 2017. I learned around 40 algorithms, and since then I haven't learned the rest yet. I don't know why. There are still like 3 sets that I don't know of OLO, and I really need to learn them, but I don't know why. I'm just lazy, so I still don't know full OLO. I know full PLL, but I do not know full OLO. And that is weird, considering I now average 12 seconds. You know, what my best average being a sub 10 average. So I really need to get my shit together and start learning full OLO. Like, not start learning, because I already started learning. Just finish up OLO. But that's about it for this video, guys. It was just a short, nice little talk video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed and want more of this kind of story time videos. And I will see you guys in my next video.